feel like I need to cut some sad music on for this section of the podcast because I'm about to like, you guys thought that Nipsey stuff was sad. I'm about to really get into some really heartfelt stuff. I want to talk about Toronto's own, Rexdale's finest, Nav, aka Brown Boy. Shout out to the Brown Boy movement. If you're part of the Brown Boy movement, snap your fingers. Now, if you snapped while you're listening to the podcast, you're weird as shit. Anyways, Nav, Toronto's finest, man, he's upset, guys. And that's why I got this sad music going. And the reason is that Nav really wants to be famous, guys. Nav recently gave an interview. He spoke to Pitchfork. And if you're unfamiliar with his music, by the way, I don't blame you, but look him up. Anyways, Nav gave an interview with Pitchfork. And he recently said that he wants to be famous, but nobody's showing him love. And as a brown boy from Toronto, I feel like everybody should show him love. I mean, like, stop sleeping on him. This guy is great. He released this quote to Pitchfork. He said this: honestly, I feel like I'm just now starting to get famous, but fame is something I want. It's a good problem to have. I'm still not there because I walk out of fucking Delilah in LA, which I don't know what Delilah is. Let's Google that. Delilah, LA. What is that? It's a restaurant? Okay, so it's a restaurant on Santa Monica Boulevard, West Hollywood. So I guess that's like a place where like rich niggas eat, or rich brown boys, because he's not allowed to say nigga. So he said, I'm still not there because when I walk out of fucking Delilah in LA, and TMZ will be standing out there with cameras and not even take a picture of me, I get sick. I get in my fucking Lambo truck right in front of them, all my jewelry on, and they don't take a single picture. Want me to read that back for you one more time? The great Canadian rapper Nav says, honestly, I feel like I'm just now starting to get famous, but fame is something I want. It's a good problem to have. I'm still not there because when I walk out of fucking Delilah in LA, TMZ will be standing out there with their cameras and not even take a picture of me. I get sick. I get in my fucking Lambo truck right in front of them, all my jewelry on, and they don't take a single picture. Now, this is how I know I'm broke, because I didn't even know Lamborghini made trucks. Did y'all know that? What the fuck? Y'all know about the Lambo truck? Lambo truck? What the hell does that look like? Like a tank spaceship? What the fuck? Anyways, Nav, bro, what are we doing here? Part of me respects his honesty and his insecurities. Like, this man sounds mad insecure. So I respect that he gave an interview where he's like, I just want a nigga to take a picture of me. But like, I read this quote and like, I couldn't help but laugh because it reminds me of that meme that's floating around like on Twitter of fucking Dexter when he has like his little hip hop clothes on and his shirt is off and he's in the mirror looking down. He has like a beanie and like some saggy pants and some sneakers on and he's looking down sad in the mirror. And like, people will be like, when your fit is fire, but she don't want to hang out with you and shit like that. Y'all know what picture I'm talking about, right? Like, it just reminds me of that because Nav was like, I'm fucking outside of Delilah in LA with all my chains on, nigga. And nobody wants to take a picture of me. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. I just imagine him standing outside of a restaurant looking like Mr. T with 100 gold chains on, fucking in his brown boy outfit, got his shades on and his Jordans on and shit, just waiting. Yo, TMZ, like, you want to talk to me? Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? If you want people to talk to you, make some fire ass music. Like, some of his songs are okay, but like, I'm gonna be honest, like, he just put out a new album and like, if you didn't know that it was his song, you would have thought it was a Weeknd. So the single he's leading with is a song with the Weeknd. I don't know what it's called, but the first verse is the Weeknd. Then he comes in, and then the Weeknd has another verse, and I think he like sings on the hook or some shit like that. It sounds like a Weeknd song featuring Nav, and I feel like that's Nav's problem. He doesn't have like a standout record. He doesn't have bad songs, but he doesn't have a standout record that makes him stand out as one of Toronto's finest, one of Rexdale's finest. So I mean, I understand. Like, he's a brown boy from Rexdale that just wants to wear all his chains, but nobody's taking pictures of my man. So please, listen. If you listening to this podcast and you from LA, can somebody please take a fucking picture of Nav so he'll shut the fuck up?
Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Also, consider pledging my Patreon. It helps keep the lights on. There's a link in the description box below. Peace.